Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about Ketu conjunct the moon, and I did a video on Rahu conjunct the moon. So realize that when you have the nodes of the moon conjunct the moon, this is extraordinarily powerful. And we think of Ketu as the indicator of losses or moksha. It's the moksha karaka, which moksha means spiritual liberation from this world. But what I have found is the many people that have Ketu conjunct the moon, it represents extremes in their life. Because remember, if you have Ketu conjunct the moon, then this means that Rahu is 7th from the moon. If you have Rahu conjunct the moon, then this means you have Ketu in the 7th house from the moon. This is called Chandra Lagna. But the moon being your mind, your consciousness, your awareness, your past, your sense of security. When Ketu's with it, you will have a threatened sense of security. And many people that have this will be extreme in some way. And they will do whatever is necessary to obtain a sense of security. So I find that the people with Ketu conjunct the moon are very interesting. For example, don't forget, President Trump has Ketu conjunct the moon in Scorpio. Another one that has Ketu conjunct the moon is John Kennedy Jr. He had Ketu conjunct the moon. And Jeff Bezos actually has Ketu conjunct the moon, but he was actually born during a solar eclipse. So he has both Rahu. He has both sun and moon conjunct Ketu in his 10th house. I mean, that's all about career and profession. So my point is, there's some very powerful people with Ketu next to the moon. Very powerful people. But it's going to be something to the effect where they're trying to find their sense of security. How am I going to be secure? What do I need to do with my life? Because the moon is security. When you have Ketu with it, it takes it away. But people will be very powerful and very intense. But either way, if you have Ketu or Rahu conjunct your moon, realize that relationships will be difficult. Why? Because if you have moon Ketu, Rahu's in the 7th house from the moon. If you have moon Rahu, then Ketu's in the 7th house from the moon. So it makes relationships difficult. And with Rahu moon, there's this search for bigness, extremes. But Ketu moon is sort of like, it's a powerhouse as well. But it deals specifically with finding yourself. But it's about finding your sense of security because you basically don't feel it. But you will find security when you have Ketu conjunct the moon. Because here's another thing. Wherever Ketu is in a chart, it's where you feel like something's missing. You feel like there's a constant drain. And you feel like you've got to fill that empty void constantly. So with it being with the moon, you're constantly having to fill that emptiness emotionally. So emotions, there's constantly something that's lacking in how you feel, your security, your nurturing. And you will fill it with many things that provide you with that sense of feeling whole and secure. But it's constant that you feel there's something you need to be doing to fill that emptiness. Now also remember, Ketu being the Moksha Karaka, many people that could have a Ketu moon could be vastly spiritual, but definitely very intuitive and psychic. Imagine that. Donald Trump being intuitive. Yes, many businessmen have that gut knowing when to make a move and when not to. And yes, nobody's perfect in terms of making decisions based on your intuition. But let me just say, Ketu moon deals with very perceptive and intuitive individuals. And it also deals with a deep sense of security and finding that. It can also deal with, because the moon deals with the mother, extremes with the mother. The mother had a difficult life with moon Ketu. There was something lacking, something that they were trying to fill. Or with the moon Rahu, mother can be extreme in many ways, but the moon is the mind, consciousness, security, and the mother. And it also deals with the past. So when people have moon Ketu, it deals with that their past was difficult, but they make a difference to change the future. It's true. Look at the people with Ketu moon. You will find that they had to overcome obstacles from the past to get to where they are, to find their sense of security. So with that, I'd like to close. If you would like more information on me or a reading, you can always go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. Or if you would like to learn Vedic astrology, to study with me, take this to the next level, I have an online university, which is University of Vedic Astrology.com. Thank you.